Hey guys, how you doing today? I thought I'd give you a short instructional video on how to do today's assignment, the in-class essay. Check out this virtual background though. Don't you wish you were really here? Yeah, me too. Anyway, let's just get right to it. So if you go to our Canvas homepage, this is second period, but it's going to be the same for all the other classes as well. Go down to Monday, 8/20/21 and click on the assignment TMDG climax in-class paragraph. Okay, go ahead and click on the paperclip, open up the document, and here we are. Okay. All right, so first off, just as a reminder, we actually began this assignment on Friday where we talked about the two different possibilities for a climax. So let me just take you through all the directions, how to do all this, and then the time will be yours to use. Okay, so first off, it's an in-class paragraph, so it's meant to be done during this period. Even though it's an in-class paragraph, it is not a test. Okay, so if you need help, raise your hand. Don't hesitate to ask for help. If you're doing this at home and you want to email me a question, that is okay too. I may not get to it, but I will answer your question. Okay, so let's look at the directions. Number one, first thing we're going to do is analyze the definition of climax. To analyze means to break it down. So down here, we have the definition of climax. So you're going to analyze it and you're going to break it down into its parts so you can have a greater understanding of what it is. Okay, then in the space below, you will write down the two key points of the definition. So under here where it says key points of the definition, write them both down. Now, again, we discussed this on Friday. Those of you who may have missed on Friday, this one might be a good chance for you to raise your hand and ask a question. Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to compare each of the possible climax events to the key points of the definition and decide which event you think best meets the definition of the climax. So here are the two events. Event one is Rainsford at the cliff. Event two is Rainsford in the room. And this is the terminology I want you to use in the paragraph when you're referring to the events. Do not say event one and event two. Refer to them as Rainsford at the cliff or Rainsford in the room. All right, then after you've done that brief analysis, you will write a paragraph that expresses your opinion as to which event is the real climax of the most dangerous game. There's no right or wrong answer here. Both of them could be the climax. You have to decide which one you think is best. Now, if you look at the next direction, it says in your topic sentence, clearly state which event is the climax. So sentence number one, this is where you're giving your main idea, your main point. You clearly state which event is the climax. That's all you do in that sentence. Now, in the body of the paragraph, I want you to discuss which event meets each key point and why you think that. So then you're going to compare the event to the definition, which one meets the key point best, and explain why. In your conclusion, that's one sentence, you're going to restate your topic sentence using different keywords and sentence structure. I will give a little bit of in-class help on how to do that for people who need it. But when you restate something, you are re-expressing the same idea, but you're using different words, maybe different keywords, and then maybe a little bit of different sentence structure. Direction 8, write your paragraph in the space below. So right here, it says at the bottom, write your paragraph in the space below, all capital letters. So you're going to write it down here somewhere. And guys, look at the little cursor, watch it. Don't forget to indent, okay? Make sure you indent. And then finally, direction 9, it's due by the end of the period. The reason I want this to be an in-class writing assignment and not a homework assignment is because when there's a little bit of time pressure, you get the idea on what a person's real writing abilities are, because you don't have the ability to go back and fix a lot of stuff, or you don't get input from, other people, friends, parents, Grammarly.com. You don't get any of the help from that. And it's a truer test of what your abilities are. This is not a test, but it's to let us know where you're at in terms of being able to write this paragraph. All right, guys, that is it. Again, it's not a test. I wish everybody the best, but if you need help, certainly don't hesitate to ask questions. Okay.